Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We have
This
Xbox
is
leaks
a leak
again.
again. Thank you. Yeah, there we go.
And it's coming out everywhere. All through my underwear.
Okay, no more. No more.
Come on, it was good.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to put that in this video.
Yeah, we can put
Yeah,
that
you
in there.
do.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, we're just going with it, everybody. Yes, I suddenly see 10 more negative comments.
You don't know anything.
You don't know that song.
Oh, my goodness. So the Federal Trade Commission is in trial right now with Microsoft, as we all know, because they're trying to block Microsoft's
Cock block.
acquisition. They're trying to block Microsoft's acquisition of everybody, Activision, Blizzard, all the things and stuff like that.
Everybody.
Everybody. So more leaks have come out, and this was a screw up internally. Somebody that works for Microsoft accidentally sent an email that also contained or I don't know if they sent an email, but they more or less had a redacted. So what was supposed to be a redacted PDF that was attached to an email
Yeah.
or something that got leaked, and it's like 240 some pages of like Microsoft insider information.
Oh my God.
For this whole trial thing. So we're going to talk about 4 or 5 of the main pieces of this and kind of go through it and just kind of share what happened. So the first of which, one of the biggest pieces of the leak here, is the all digital Xbox Series X refresh. So this is not information that was ever out there. This is all internal documentation that was being shared around.
It's now out there.
That's now out there in the public. So it looks like sometime next year that Xbox is going to be releasing a all digital Series X that is now, instead of a rectangle trash can, it's a circular
trash can.
Yes.
Is it really a cylinder?
It's really a
It
cylinder.
is. I couldn't
So you
really
can't lay it
tell
on
the
its
photo.
side anymore. You can only just set it up upright.
Set it up right.
Oh, yeah. If you sit it down or just roll around.
It'd be cool. Someone's going to make like stoppers for it so you can put it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So you
Sideways.
put it sideways.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm rolling down the hill again. So it's going to be basically the internals are largely the same.
Yeah.
But it will have more internal storage, faster Wi-Fi, reduced power, a more immersive controller, and beautiful redesign that elevates the all-digital ecosystem. It's going to... What?
I think the controller's the best part.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
That's we're not there yet. We're
I
moving
know,
on.
but I said.
Yes. But yes, there's going to be a controller that's going to be very exciting too. But this new update is going to have just the lack of the disk drive. But the thing that's interesting about it is the price is the same. I thought it was kind of weird.
Damn, 2 terabytes? Fuck.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
That's good.
That's not bad. Yeah. But it's gonna be $499. So it's gonna be the same exact price as the regular version, which I thought was kind of weird because PlayStation, you get the
dropped their
diskless
price,
version and
yeah.
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a strange approach, but it will have Wi-Fi 6E connectivity, and it's pretty exciting. So that's gonna be available for folks that want to get the driveless Xbox Series X. But as Austin said, the controller is completely redesigned, and it's codenamed Sibyl or
How's it
Sebel.
Sibyl.
How's it redesigned? It looks the same.
Well, I mean, there's like there's like white and black. It's two-tone now. Like,
Oh, two-tone.
yeah,
The cool part is that in the handles, there is
Oh, buttons?
haptic feedback.
no.
Yeah,
There's,
well, yes,
there's
there
audio.
is.
I mean, there is, but yes.
Audio?
They have speakers in the handles.
In the handles.
Yes.
PlayStation has that.
No. They have a speaker on the controller,
Yeah.
but there's 2 speakers at the bottom of the handle
Why would I want that? My hands will be covering it.
because it
That'll
will
sound muffled.
immerse you even
sound muffled.
more. No.
What if I have big old hands? It will sound muffled if I'm holding it.
So here's what's really cool about it. So it has a precision haptic feedback. So quieter inputs, and then like some premium controllers, modular thumbsticks.
Oh.
And there is also going to be support for seamless pairing and switching between devices with the help of new mobile app features.
That's pretty sweet.
And it's going to have there's a direct-to-cloud feature mentioned in the slide that suggests Microsoft is focusing on reducing input latency for games streamed from the cloud, like Google tried with the Stadia controller.
I didn't know that was a big issue.
This is slated to arrive in May. Well, that's, I guess, next May. when they're looking to also bring out the new Series X, et cetera, et cetera. So they're also going to have a Series S refresh. That'll be $299. That'll go on sale in August, September of next year. And the beefed up Xbox Series X landing a couple months later.
Well, the controller says it's going to have a rechargeable and swappable battery. So I'm thinking they're actually going to have a battery pack in there. Because, the ones that you get from the store, they don't have a battery pack.
Mm-hmm. Dude, how much is this controller going to be, you think?
I don't know.
How much is
the standard price? I think it's like $60.
60 bucks?
Yeah.
Okay.
60 or 70.
Let's see.
Yeah, the rechargeable
bucks.
battery is interesting to me.
I'm surprised they have, because the Xbox controllers, so you correct me if I'm
Wait,
wrong.
no, it's got a rechargeable battery
Does
now.
it?
It's got a, yeah, you
That's what I
can
was about to
swap it
ask.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, you can swap it out, but you have to buy peripheral from a third-party company. I have to get a third-party company to get a battery to put into my Xbox controller.
Why
Oh,
is
I'm sure it's
that?
gonna be the
Why
same.
is it like PlayStation where you just charge it?
I don't know.
They didn't want that. They
Why?
want the ability for you to have that. They have some kind of deal with the battery company. I don't know.
With
It's stupid.
Duracell?
I don't know.
What the
I don't
fuck?
know. I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm gonna look it up. I know they do.
That always confused me whenever I was younger with Xbox and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
why is it not like you just charge it and you use it and not like I got to find some AA batteries real quick to burn through?
Yeah.
And is that the deal that like, oh, y'all can use so we can get people to buy more batteries because of these controllers?
I actually forgot about that I forgot that you had to have a peripheral. Yeah, because I got my two Xbox controllers. I had to put a new battery pack or a new pack in it that allows it to be charged on my my stand that I have.
Really?
So I bought a charging stand, but it doesn't.
So that's just
use the
more
battery
money,
pack. Yeah.
just fucking gone.
Yep. But the new controller has Xbox Wireless 2, Direct Cloud, Bluetooth 5.2, precision haptic feedback, VCA haptics, the double S speakers. It does have an accelerometer and quieter buttons and thumbsticks, and modular thumbsticks, so that you'll be able to like swap out if you want to, which is cool.
That's nice.
And it's got lift to wake. Hoo, that's cool. So yeah, a couple new features there, and it looks pretty sharp.
So
Yeah, it looks cool.
Apparently, it comes down to gamers who want action or still want AA batteries in their controllers.
There's gamers that want that still?
Apparently, that's why.
Is there like some advantage with that or
I
some
don't know.
helpfulness?
I don't know. I
don't
guess.
know, man.
I guess if you have like you can get a whole bunch of batteries, and it's like, oh, my controller died.
And
Take 'em
swap
out,
it.
swap it real fast.
Or
I'm good to go.
How much you spend on batteries, you can just get a second controller and keep it charged and swap it
that
out.
too. I mean, that's why you can connect.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what
a
I
cord
do.
to it, and it still keeps it connected and usable, and you're charging your controller at the same time if you need to.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't get it either.
It's a whole thing.
Anyway, that's that.
Anyway,
Maybe back in the past that
I know.
would have been an issue, but now I think
That was a 2021.
I thought they
article.
figured like I thought the new one is the new one battery?
yeah.
That's
The
weird.
Series X?
Yeah, the Series X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine's got
the one
battery.
I have. Yeah, definitely.
Fuck, dude, that's so. That
You
would
don't have a
annoy
Series
the
X,
piss
Austin.
out
I
of
haven't
me.
had a Series X.
I have the controller.
That would annoy me so much.
The Elite though does not have the
Does
battery.
not have the
it's-
battery.
It's a rechargeable battery.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Is.
Yeah, but it's just the base model
$150
is
bucks.
batteries.
Interesting. Weird.
So that is part one. That is a new console and new controller coming out tentatively next year.
I like
You
the
gonna
controller.
get
It
it?
looks cool.
No.
You
What,
need
the
both?
console?
Yeah.
No, I already have a console.
Are you gonna get the controller?
Probably not.
I'll probably get the controller because I can use it on my PC, right? Yeah.
I have my Elite, so I'm
I feel
just
like if
going
you're
to
playing
use
on
that.
PC, you gotta have an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
I have an Xbox controller.
I got my Elite
do?
controller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm thinking about getting a wireless one, but like I don't know if I want to. If I have
Xbox
to-
Elite.
I don't know if I want. Well, that one charges, right? Or no? Do I
Yeah, it
need
does.
batteries?
It charges,
it does.
yeah.
Because I don't want to buy batteries all the time.
Yeah,
The
no,
Xbox
that one
Elite,
is
though, man,
rechargeable.
mine has the worst Bluetooth connectivity. Actually, maybe I should buy this for the Bluetooth improvements.
Well, see, I
'Cause
bought
my range is like shit. I have to be like
really?
a foot and a half away from my computer.
I bought the
everywhere.
Elite
Yeah.
controller, and every time I turn off my computer, it would like not connect, and then I have to like.
Never mind. I'll just
No.
stick with my controller.
Yeah, no,
Never mind.
I would have to like delete the device from my computer and then recognize it
Yeah,
for it
yeah.
to work, and I didn't understand what was going on, so I always had to plug it in.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can get the normal Xbox controller and then just get the dongle to put in the back of your computer.
Back of your computer.
And then it'll connect every time.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay, I might have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like my controller I have. I love the Xbox controller. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, it's great.
I like both controllers. I don't have like a preference on controllers. But I need one that's like, I need a dongle and stuff because now the cable is kind of getting annoying and it just gets wrapped up and shit. So
next thing from this discussion here.
Yep.
So they also said that a next-gen Xbox could be a cloud hybrid console. So it's being slated to arrive in 2028. So that's 4 or 5 years from now, which is crazy that they're planning that far. But I mean, obviously they're going to have to. But they're saying it's expected to support cloud hybrid games. So what does that mean? Well, that means that they're going to be partially up in the cloud. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to download everything anymore. Chances are also there will be no disk drive on this one for sure, just like out of the box. I think that's going away.
do you
for
think
the
just
future.
disk in general is just going to go away one year?
100%.
Oh yeah,
I
they're
feel
really
like it
pushing.
is. They're
that's
pushing
why.
it.
Well, in my opinion, I think that's why PlayStation was like, get the cheaper console and make it all.
But were they,
digital."
whenever they were saying that the PlayStation 5 has the Ultra HD player in it as well?
Blu-ray.
Well, no, not Blu-ray. There's a difference. There's Ultra HD and then there's Blu-ray. Blu-ray is the higher, Ultra HD is the higher definition. And that's what's part of the PlayStation 5.
Wait, for both consoles or just the digital?
Wait, like
Well,
8K?
it can't be for digital because you can play Ultra HD movies on PlayStation 5. That's what they were promoting because Sony's always about promoting.
So it's
their-
just like what they have.
Yeah.
It's just what they offer. I got you. I didn't know anything about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why I went with the disc because I have a lot of Ultra HD high definition movies, DVDs that I can play.
I got you. I
Wait,
got you.
how do you have that? There's only Blu-ray. You don't have anything higher, more ultra than that on disc.
Yeah, you do. Ultra HD, you have it.
I think you're full of shit.
You
I'm
have,
not.
you
You're making
have
it
it,
up.
Brett. Don't
I'll
you know
fucking
that?
beat
you know, I want to fight you right now.
That's fine. Because you have the Blu-ray that comes in the blue case.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
black ones are the Ultra HD, and you can really tell the difference.
Oh, yeah.
But there's still
4K,
Blu-ray.
Ultra HD.
They say, yeah.
No,
I know
you
what you're
can't.
talking about.
You have to have a particular player to play these.
yeah, it's like,
films.
yeah, it's this, right? UHD?
Yep.
Oh,
4K
okay.
UHD.
So all
Okay,
PlayStation
okay.
5 disc ones have that. So that's what I'm saying. So like,
Interesting.
I feel like PlayStation's still going to keep it just because they can sell. I mean, it's not doing so hot in the market now because like everything's
Yeah.
streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm hoping streaming breaks soon so we can go back to DVDs because I do appreciate like having the physical disc or buying the cool
oh
cases.
yeah, same. I own over
yeah,
like
it's never going to come back.
250 DVDs.
Shut up, Brett.
So
I'm saying it's not.
Streaming is unsustainable. Everyone has a freaking
But,
service.
I mean, that's the main reason why we have the writer's strike right now is because of
I know.
streaming.
Yeah. Well, but you're right. There is ultra.
Yeah, I know I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
off.
I'm
I know my
glad.
movies.
Yeah.
You just mean
Bitch.
4K. It's really just 4K.
just 4K.
They had to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
a cool name next to it.
Yeah. But Blu-ray's 4K too. It's just weird. So was this like 5K or some shit?
You can tell a difference.
Yeah.
Like you can truly tell a difference.
I believe
wild.
As long as you have the correct
was gonna say,
HDMI
the TV's
cord and the
good. Yeah,
TV's good.
you. I believe you.
Because
All
whenever
right.
I watch Deadpool 2 on it, it's like,
So moving on to continue to talk about this next gen console. So they're going to have cloud hybrid stuff coming up potentially by 2028.
Okay.
So there's that. Also, Xbox there was a lot of back and forth with emails and things like that in this leak that showcase a lot of like what Phil Spencer wanted to acquire and or discuss. So there was talks in there of like buying Valve maybe at some point, which is kind of crazy to think about. But he really, really wants to buy Nintendo, which I think is insane. Like I cannot imagine like a world where Microsoft would be able to buy Nintendo. It just seems weird to me.
I can't imagine a
can see
world
it
where
happening.
Nintendo was under Microsoft.
Yeah.
Like that's just no.
I can see it.
Or
happen.
Valve.
Yeah. I still can see it happen.
Why? Why?
Especially
I can see
Valve. I don't know.
Valve,
Why?
Just something in my gut telling me that it
No.
can happen
No.
and it
Okay,
will happen.
So, well,
I can see them buying Epic.
I want to get into this.
Epic?
Maybe.
Like we've mentioned this before. Like I'm tired of this consolidation of gaming.
The monopolization of gaming.
Yeah, like stop. Just let these people do their thing. And
It's not how the world works, man.
I know, but that's what the problem is right now in the world is we have consolidation of different industries that are like all under one, like Disney or Disney's parent company owns so many things. Like one of them's GoPro. I'm like, what the fuck? Disney owns GoPro? Oh, like it is the weirdest thing. Like I'm tired of this stuff, man. Because you have one company who just like controls so much, and it's like, how do you fight back against that? Just like let these companies do their thing. God forbid any of these companies sell out to Microsoft anymore. Like I just can't believe that. Like I was talking about my girlfriend with like some other people about food companies and how like there's good food companies out there and they end up just selling out. And I guarantee you, like when Topo Chico sold out, I instantly noticed a difference in the quality of their. And a lot of people are like, no, I don't notice anything. I'm like, no, it tastes different. The fizz doesn't stay there as long. Like as soon as it hits your mouth, there's like this bubbly sensation that's just like reminds me of drinking Coke back in the day, and that's why I liked it so much. It's not there anymore. So I go for other drinks. So you have these big companies who are like, well, we have the name brand, so people are going to buy it. So how can we cut back and produce it for less and make just the same amount of money or more? Like that's what they do, and that's what's going to happen here. I feel like that, like Microsoft is spending all this money to get these properties. Like what money they're going to have left over to give to them to make the properties?
Oh, they got plenty of money. They're raking it in, man. But
I don't know.
There is a point where it's. I mean, that's why they're in court right now, because it's like they're trying to stop this from them becoming a monopoly.
The one time I feel like I enjoy the government getting involved. Go for them.
Fuck the government.
Hey man, I'm with you there.
But yeah, it's kind of wild. But there was an email where he said that he saw the purchase of Nintendo as a potential career moment for the email. They were also in active talks back when they did buy ZeniMax. They were in active talks to even potentially purchase Warner Brothers Interactive as well.
Shit.
So they were looking at those guys. That would have been wild.
That would be.
They got so much money, man.
They're trying to
crazy.
be. They want to be the market. They don't want to have any competition.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting too because they were even talking about like how. I don't think they realize like how much of the market. Like, I mean, they know how much market Nintendo has, but like the Switch has done way better than the Xbox this generation.
Yes.
Which is wild to think about because it's like everything says it shouldn't, other than the fact that like people just love the Switch and it's so accessible and easy to use, you know. But that's kind of crazy to me. But last but not least, there's also some games.
Yeah.
Least but not last, yeah. There was some game leaks here that were talked about. So some of which are already out or things have shifted because obviously we've passed that date. But most of them were centered around ZeniMax Media's schedule. So looking into, they did have in 2022, we were supposed to get this year, or in the fiscal year of 2022, the Indiana Jones game that's being developed by Machine Games.
Oh, didn't they already like have like they showed that at the Game Awards? Like like a small teaser, right? Yeah.
So I would bet that that's going to come out next year. But the people behind Wolfenstein Austin are making the Indiana Jones game.
Yeah.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Oh, so it's going to be like a Telltale game almost. Right?
No.
Yeah. High action.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
I'm thinking of fucking
Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, no.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, and then there's also supposedly an Oblivion remaster in production.
I'm down.
So it's pretty cool.
I'm down.
And then an Elder Scrolls Online expansion, which I think we already did get. And then there's Starfield DLC. And then they were past that point. They had planned in 2023 fiscal year, which now is probably moved, a game called Doom Year Zero, which is probably not the actual title, but a new Doom game.
So
Plus
probably
DLC.
like a beginning, just a remake.
Yeah, it could be.
Sounds like.
Project Kestrel, don't know what that is, but that's in here. Elder Scrolls Online expansion again. And then Project Platinum, another secret name for a game. And then one free-to-play or mobile game.
Yeah.
And then in 2024, they were looking at the Elder Scrolls 6, which now has been said to not be coming out for like 5 years. So
Makes
we won't
sense.
see that for a while. Project Kestrel expansions, whatever that Project Kestrel was, they're going to have an expansion for it. A licensed IP game, unknown. Fallout 3 remaster, potentially. A Ghostwire Tokyo sequel.
Oh, I haven't finished that game.
I haven't either. Yeah.
It's a good game.
It is good.
It's decent.
I guess.
Dishonored 3. Very exciting.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then another Doom Year Zero DLC.
Okay, milk that cow.
Yeah. So, and then other free to play or mobile title. So that's what they're looking at that they have in their docket at some point in the future. So, yeah, there's some interesting stuff there.
Go back on your point about consoles sold for Xbox. Xbox has sold 22.36 million as of August 8th, 2023. That's units. And then as of...
That wasn't as of August 8th. That was when that was posted, but it was 32 months prior to that.
Okay, yeah. And then as of August 3rd, 2023 of the article, Nintendo Switch has sold over 129 million units.
And fuck the Switch. I don't like it.
Boom, baby.
Boom, baby. Baby boy.
Is that the full lifespan of the Xbox Series X, or is that just in the 32-month period?
I guess we'll take a look real fast. Bear with us. Months. Xbox Series X of June.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, in 32 months. Okay.
Yeah. Boom, baby. So, yeah, Nintendo Switch has definitely been selling like hotcakes. Hotcakes.
Isn't that nuts?
Hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
Can you imagine how big they are? You know, it's funny, too, because like Phil Spencer also said in another conversation, he was like, Nintendo really shouldn't be a hardware company. They should just be a software company.
Oh, we've said that before.
And I'm like...
Here, too.
But, like, they do well with hardware.
I know.
And it's crazy.
People want Nintendo to be part of Microsoft so they can come to PC. And I'm like, no, stop. I don't want that. Like, I want them to be on the Switch. Like, let them be their own entity. And, like, and they've done good. Like, the Switch is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, no one else can catch up to them now. Well, I mean, PlayStation's trying to, in a way. Yes. You give me a look like...
Just Mortal Kombat 1, you know? Fucking, yeah, the Switch is pushing those limits.
Oh, man.
I mean...
Well, hopefully all these games get upgraded with the Super Switch. Check out our video on our channel.
I love the Super Switch. It's going to be great.
Has a cape and shit. It's like the game that it comes with is Mortal Kombat 1. It's just like, trust me, it's good on this one. It's so such a fucking eyesore. It is just so bad. I want to buy it because it's so
we got
bad
it.
on
We
the
got to
Switch.
get it. We got to get it.
I think we should get it for our next event. We can all like throw money into it because it's a $70 game for the Switch too, right? And we could just have people play it because
Actually, I don't know. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's full price on the Switch.
It might be. That's so scary though.
It's so bad looking, man.
I want to get it.
I mean,
for
it's
the
honestly
Switch.
better than I thought it would be. You know, like it's
Well, from what I heard is like the mechanics, like playing it on the Switch is fun, but it's
Yeah.
just the graphics. The graphics is what's shit.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
Sorry.
No. But,
Digress.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. But yes.
yeah. So I love seeing the pixelated like faces and stuff like that. That's so funny. So yeah, that's the vast majority of the leak. I mean, it was a 240-page document. So there's a lot of like internal emails that were leaked in there as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. You know, just people. There was even I was listening to a podcast that was talking about the communication with some like high up there engineer within Microsoft, and it was basically like this engineer had not much faith in Game Pass being like a successful like long-term like investment. And just like kind of going back and forth about like, you know, what are you going to do if it becomes a failure? Talking to Phil Spencer, and he was like, it won't be kind of thing, I guess. But it is interesting to see like apparently not everybody was on board with Game Pass when they like announced it and launched it, and it's doing well. But I do still see there's going to be like some. They're going to hit a point where they're going to do what Netflix is doing, where it's like
They're going to max
Netflix
out.
is struggling with like producing new content and keeping that up and being able to afford this thing. So
They spent all their money on One Piece, so
Whole budget gone.
the whole budget.
right.
Luckily, it
man.
is successful, but you know,
I don't know. They're
can
about
only
to
last
spend
for
all
so
their budget
long.
on that Zack Snyder film.
Oh,
Two
Rebel
Rebel
Moon.
Moon.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
that's
man.
got some money behind
That
that.
comes out in December?
I think so. Yeah.
it's like an addiction. Like they're like, okay, we'll spend all this money. Okay, we got more money. Let's spend all of that now.
I saw a skit on like TikTok or something that like people bring shit. I think it was on South Park that they bring shit to Netflix and Netflix just approves it right. Like, yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
You're approved for us one season.
One season.
It's very true. It's very true. So that's a leak. That's the Xbox leak overlook. We got a couple new consoles on the way, a new controller, maybe some remasters for Bethesda games.
Yep.
Maybe another acquisition or two in the future from
Nintendo.
Microsoft. So yeah, hopefully not Nintendo.
Global takeover.
Yeah. Pretty wild stuff. Let us know what you think about this whole entire leak situation. And are you excited about this new piece of hardware?